I just got the Gossamer Gear Kumo Superlight 36-liter pack from, of course, Gossamer Gear. And I thought it might be nice to do a little unboxing video. So, first looks, I obviously got the yellow. Got it in yellow. Got a medium. It only comes in small and medium. It is, after all, a 36-liter pack. What do you need? First thought is it looks really good. Like, it is a really well-constructed pack. Seams are all really well stitched, that I can see anyway. Everything looks really well made. This is a 70D recycled Robic nylon, I believe. And then this is 100 denier recycled Robic nylon. You can see here, this is the trekking pole attachments. So you can just kind of loop them in there, which is great. And this loop, I guess, would be for an ice axe. Seems unlikely I would be using this in a place where I would need an ice axe, but never know when you're going to need a self-arrest, you know? Side pockets are pretty big. They don't go up very high, so you're probably not going to put like your tent in here, I don't think. It's pretty short. Also, I just noticed, I don't know if you can see, but there's like a drainage hole in there, which is great. I assume that's on both sides. Yes, it is. Drainage hole on that side. Front pocket has this sort of angled shape. Mesh front pocket. Pretty roomy. Honestly, it's not as roomy as my burn, but I don't need it to be. And I guess theoretically with that, with the angle, you could theoretically reach behind you, or just swing the bag around and reach into it pretty easily. So that's good. It's got this over-the-top closure, so it's not a roll top. Not exactly, anyway. I mean, I suppose you could roll. No, you really can't. It's got this brain pocket. So that's pretty roomy. I don't know what I would put in here. Definitely be something you don't need to access a lot, but something that you do want to access, without taking off your pack, without going through your pack. So maybe rain jacket would go in here. Maybe an insulating layer would go in here. Gloves, maybe. That would be my go-to here. I'd have to think about it a little bit more, but it's also got these clips. Not sure quite what those accomplish yet. Haven't figured that out. It's got some daisy chains over here or some compression over here, so you can compress your backpack as you consume your food. Or, if you set up camp. Oh, front pocket also has drainage. That one's very easy to see. Boop, 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 boop. And then so these just clip down over here. Like I said, it's an over-the-top enclosure. I did finally find it. Thank you so much. It's an over-the-top enclosure, and it does have these packs, these side straps. I assume that they're going to buckle over here somewhere. I just don't see what these attach to. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe they attach to nothing. Regardless. And then what I also like is, well, first of all, these are great. This is a great wide shoulder pocket. So my phone will probably fit in here. It might be a little tight for my phone, but you've got something here to daisy chain to, or strap a carabiner onto, or whatever you need. Typically I might have my GoPro tucked into one of these on the tripod. I've got a tripod that is magnetic and you just twist it and the pieces come off, so the camera sits up here, the tripod goes through here, it holds it pretty stable, and then I just twist it to take it off, take my photo or my video, and then put it back in here. So this will work pretty well for that. I do it really well on my day pack. My Mountain World Designs Burn does not support that. Sternum strap with a whistle. And like I said, these shoulder pockets are pretty good. It'll take me a minute to figure out what I want to put in there. It's probably snacks. Although, it does also have two mesh hip belt pockets. I don't know if I'm going to keep the hip belt on. Looks like it comes off pretty easily, from what I can tell. Well, you have to be a lot smarter than me, but once I toy around with it, it looks like that comes off pretty easily, as long as you're smarter than I am, which is not difficult to achieve. And yeah, these shoulder pockets with pretty long pull strings, zipper pulls, so that's good. That's easy to close and open, but I would probably keep snacks in here, maybe like lip balm, sunblock in here. It also comes with this sit pad, which you can swap out for a thinner sit pad. I like that feature. Never had one quite this thick. I might actually just go with it and see what happens. Sitting on foam. What do you think is going to happen? I also just wonder with a lighter one, because this is obviously a frameless pack, I wonder with a lighter one how much it changes the structure of the backpack. I'm used to a frameless pack, so it's not a huge deal if it's, just a limp pack. But I like the idea of having a little bit of cushion against my back and just a little bit of added structure here. Load handle, load handle. And also, what's great about this, this is mesh too. I guess so, it holds in the sit pad. This is a pretty good cushion. Like, I think this will be a pretty comfortable ride. I'm gonna take this out this weekend and give it its first, try out on trail. I also, one of the things I like about this pack is there is a reservoir. You can run your reservoir through here and drink, which I don't do, but you can also run your earphones through here because it happens on both sides. So you could run your drinking straw out of one and your headphones out of the other and do pretty well for yourself. And it also has a strap inside to hang it, I believe. Yeah, it has a little strap inside. Maybe you could hang it off of that, but now that I'm looking about it, I'm not so sure about that. But maybe if you worked at it, I'm sure it would not be a problem. I don't carry a bladder, so it would probably only be useful on maybe a desert carry where I have extra water needs, but I don't. So yeah. First impressions, I think this is a great pack. This is a 36-liter pack. The main pack is 28 liters, and the mesh, the front and the mesh side pockets are 8 liters. So they say you can get up to 25 pounds. I probably would not want to do that. I probably wouldn't go above 15 in this. I've heard that it can be comfortable to 20, but I would try to keep it under 10 and certainly under 15 with food and everything. Probably the best way to go. 21 inches tall? Let's find out. Well, I used to have. Aha! 21 inches tall, they want me to say. Well, let's take a look. Sure enough, 21, maybe, yeah, about 21 inches tall. Not about, it's 21 inches tall. It is 11 inches wide, as advertised. It's hard to do depth just because it's not full. I don't have anything to put in it right now. They say it's 4.7. So far, they've been spot on with dimensions. As far as I can tell, 4.3, 4.4, close enough. Probably 4.7 with stretch, but who knows. And then for weight, now keep in mind this is with the hip belt on. This is no modifications at all, just straight out of the box bag. It's going to be I've got 18.8 ounces. Let's try one more time. No, that's don't do this to me. 18.8 ounces. So I'm supposed to come in at 20, fully loaded. I've got 18.8. I don't know how much I trust this thing, if I'm being completely honest with you, and you're nice people, so I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I don't really trust this thing, but it's close. So let's say 20 ounces for a frameless pack. So that is the Gossamer Gear Kumo 36 liter Superlight pack. I'm very excited to get this out on trail this weekend. I'm going to do an overnight just up to Little Jimmy Campground on the PCT and then back down. I'm starting my summer season a little late, so I haven't done a gear video, but let me know in the comments if you would be interested in seeing a full gear loadout. I've done one every year before now. They've always done really well, but I just kind of got a late start this year getting out for multiple reasons. But I've been doing a lot of day hiking and not as much overnighting, so I haven't really talked about my ultralight setup this year. But let me know if you're interested, and I will certainly do that. And hey, let's do this again sometime.